House of Ashes is the third entry in the Dark Pictures anthology, following Man of Medan and Little Hope. It's a standalone, story-driven game with horror elements that's set in 2003 during the Iraq War. Special forces are searching for weapons of mass destruction when suddenly the ground opens up and swallows them. Trapped in an underground Sumerian temple and engulfed by darkness, eerie shadows and terrifying shrieks soon reveal that they are not alone down there. Just like the previous entries, House of Ashes plays like an interactive movie, where you automatically jump between 5 different characters. It combines narrative with quick-time events, light exploration, and extensive choices that influence the fate of the characters. The fact that you play a heavily armed military unit makes this a very action-packed game, but shooting is just another quick-time event where you aim and shoot in specific moments. If you don't like quick-time events, this game will most likely not change your mind. But for everyone open to an immersive experience with little gameplay, those well-timed prompts build tension and keep you on edge. This is mostly due to the fact that the stakes are high. The characters are interesting and likable. And unlike many other games in this genre, in House of Ashes, both your reaction speed and your dialogue choices actually make a difference. Missing that jump, failing that dodge, or choosing the wrong reply might determine who lives or dies. And in this game, every character you play can die in many different ways, some of them early on. Overall, there are at least 60 unique deaths, and an impressive amount of scenes that adapt accordingly. Depending on your choices, there are certain events or conversations you might miss. And even though it's possible to end up with different characters, it always feels natural. All this gives House of Ashes a high replay value that is even further increased with the couch co-op for up to 5 people, the 2-player online mode, and the Curator's Cut that lets you play the game from different perspectives. With 3 difficulty options to choose from, the QuickTime events can be adjusted to be easier or harder than ever before, which opens this game up to a larger audience. From what I had heard about this game before playing it, I was expecting something a lot more scary. It has a great atmosphere and a few light jump scares, it's gory and it feels intense. But that's not because it's particularly creepy, but because its action sequences are really engaging. The fear of the unknown is dissolved rather quickly, and the horror you encounter probably won't give you nightmares. But even though the game is more action-focused than previous entries, walking through dark and narrow corridors with nothing but a flashlight and a camera right behind your back does build a lot of tension. It makes you feel claustrophobic in one moment, only to open up into a great chamber next, reminding you just how enormous this temple really is, and making you wonder what might linger in the shadows. For the first time in the series, the amazing camera angles you get to experience in cutscenes are dropped during exploration. While navigating through tunnels or searching for notes and collectibles, you gain full camera control, which makes exploration much more immersive, even though at times the camera struggles in tight corridors. The character animations are good for the most part, with some features looking off at times. It would be interesting to see what the passionate team at Supermassive Games would do with a much bigger budget nowadays. Their talent for building stunning environments with great lighting, cleverly presented from just the right angles, is one of the many reasons why I'm looking forward to the rest of the anthology. With the amazing atmosphere, great voice acting, intriguing story, characters you actually care about, and most importantly, impactful choices, House of Ashes is a thrilling experience you shouldn't miss out on. Thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below.